Yeah, all you haters out there scream some hate at me all you want. But I thoroughly enjoyed this movie from beginning to end. Besides, I think this movie franchise might be made for me even. Yeah, sure, the whole concept of cars as actual characters seems a bit, shall we say, underwhelming to begin with. But for me, I don't care. Sure, it's a silly concept, but it's a bit of a turn your brain off kind of concept if you ask me. So let's not waste any precious time and review this puppy already. Yo, what's up everybody? G to the S here. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the unnecessary sequel to one of the most well-known franchises in animation history, Cars 3. Blindsided by a new generation of blazing fast cars, the legendary Lightning McQueen finds himself pushed out of the sport that he loves. Hoping to get back in the game, he turns to Cruz Ramirez, played by Cristela Alonso, an eager young technician who has her own plans of winning. With inspiration from the fabulous Hudson Hornet and a few unexpected turns, number 95 prepares to compete in Piston Cup Racing's biggest stage. Now first off, let's bring up the obvious shiny gem that illuminates all of cinema, the CG animation. How real can it not be? It's just too amazing to think otherwise. The atmosphere and landscapes in this movie are so sick real. There's no denying that. Pixar knows how to make realistic scenery in their films. There's just no equal. They're amazing. The cinematography also is epic. Like the scene where one character flips over the other rival into a barrel roll in the air, turbo style. Yeah, I went there. That doesn't mean that movie was good though. Check out my review and you'll see what I mean. Anyways, what's epic about that scene is that it feels like you have the skills and you want to beat your rival in a race. And that's the charm of Pixar. They make you feel awesome inside, which is never ever a bad thing at all. Now, John Lasseter, although he has been, shall we say, hinky with his employees lately, please come back. Anyways, he did not direct this film. But still, even though Brian Fee took over as director of this movie, he did an awesome job with it. The voice actor performance from everybody, like I'm talking Owen Wilson, Bonnie Hunt, Larry the Cable Guy, everybody. Oh, speaking of Mater, sure, it was a relief from everybody that he was a bit sidelined throughout the whole movie, but I still think he's funny. Please don't attack me. I like Mater. Don't judge me. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that the voice acting is awesome. Now, some people complained about the story and plotline in this movie, saying that it's like Rocky in a sense. Now, I promise my Rocky reviews are coming, but I think it's a great way to put it in my personal opinion. The ultimate goal is that Lightning McQueen wants to train super hard to beat his biggest racing rival, goes by the name of Jackson Storm, played by Armie Hammer from The Lone Ranger, not focused on the merchandising, branding, and of course, the fame and the fortune. He dealt with that in the first movie, about 11.5 years ago. But still, that was really well executed. Great job. Keep up that streak, Pixar. Now, Cruz started off as an unnecessary character to begin with. You know, the trainer who wants to train the technical way rather than the practical way. That seemed a bit underwhelming at first. But as she built up character growth, in my opinion, she became one of the most highlighted characters that completely turns it around. I mean, I get that she's not suited to be a trainer, and I agree with you guys on that, but she's more like an awesome racer than a trainer. To me, that's not a bad thing whatsoever. Now, the jokes were thrown in out of nowhere, sure, but you know what? There are only 1 or 2 of them that were kind of meh, whatever. The rest of the movie focused on the serious lessons that kind of does teach kids about hard life and retirement. I mean, let's face it, Pixar has pulled off bold moves before in the past, so really not that surprising. But still, in the end, that doesn't change the fact that Cars 3 is still one of the most heartwarming and moving pieces of animation I have ever seen as of recent. It's lovable, it's funny in some parts, it's emotional, it's everything that defines a generation that shines a bright light down upon us. Which does sound super cheesy, but hey, it's what I do. So as a result, I rate Cars 3 4.5 stars out of 5. Sure beats Finding Dory though, that's for sure. So Cars 3, have you seen it? If you have, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Is it good? Is it terrible? Answers down below, please. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share that video with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. And also follow follow me on Stardust so you can catch early reactions to movies, TV shows, and trailers. I'll put the link of it below in the description so you can download the app for yourself. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.